Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's topic, if you enjoy deep dives into thought-provoking books and engaging discussions, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more content like this. We really appreciate your support. Today, we're embarking on a journey through the intricate and fascinating mind of John Green, not through one of his beloved novels, but through his collection of essays, Everything is Tuberculosis. Now, the title itself might raise an eyebrow, perhaps even a chuckle, but beneath that seemingly provocative statement lies a profound and deeply relatable exploration of what it means to be human in a world that often feels overwhelming, absurd, and yet undeniably beautiful. John Green, the author who brought us The Fault in Our Stars, Looking for Alaska, and Turtles All the Way Down, is known for his ability to blend sharp wit with raw emotional honesty. In Everything is Tuberculosis, he turns his insightful gaze onto a diverse range of subjects, from the seemingly mundane to the profoundly existential. This isn't a straightforward narrative like his novels. Instead, it's a collection of reflections, observations, and personal anecdotes that, when pieced together, offer a compelling tapestry of the human experience. So, grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's unpack the key ideas and enduring charm of John Green's Everything is Tuberculosis. The title essay, Everything is Tuberculosis, is a brilliant starting point for understanding the overarching themes of the book. Green doesn't literally mean that every single thing is the bacterial infection. Instead, he uses tuberculosis as a metaphor. In the early 20th century, TB was a pervasive and often invisible threat, lingering in the air, capable of affecting anyone. Green argues that many of the anxieties and uncertainties of modern life feel similarly pervasive and inescapable. Think about it. We live in an age of constant information, where news cycles are relentless, and global issues feel both immediate and insurmountable. Whether it's the climate crisis, political polarization, or the anxieties of social media, there's a sense that something unseen and potentially harmful is always present, a low-grade hum of worry that can affect us all. This is the metaphorical tuberculosis Green is talking about. It's the underlying unease, the awareness of our own vulnerability, and the feeling that the world is a complex and often precarious place. He delves into his own experiences with anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder, offering a deeply personal lens through which to view this pervasive unease. He doesn't shy away from the messy realities of mental health, drawing parallels between the invisible nature of his struggles and the historical understanding of tuberculosis as a disease that could be present without obvious symptoms. This essay sets the stage for the rest of the collection, inviting us to consider the invisible burdens we all carry and the ways in which these burdens shape our perception of the world. Moving beyond the title essay, a significant portion of Everything is Tuberculosis explores the intricacies of the human mind, particularly the anxious mind. Green is remarkably open about his own battles with anxiety and OCD, and his essays on these topics are both deeply personal and universally relatable. He articulates the often irrational nature of anxiety, the way intrusive thoughts can hijack our attention, and the exhausting effort it takes to navigate a world that often feels designed to trigger our deepest fears. He uses vivid and often humorous anecdotes to illustrate these points. He might describe the elaborate rituals he develops to try and control his anxieties, or the mental gymnastics he performs to ward off unwanted thoughts. These personal stories aren't just for sharing. They serve to normalize the experience of mental illness and to remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. Green's writing on mental health is characterized by a refreshing lack of sentimentality. He doesn't offer easy solutions or platitudes. Instead, he provides an honest and nuanced portrayal of what it's like to live with these conditions. He acknowledges the challenges, the frustrations, and the moments of despair, but he also highlights the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of seeking help and support. His essays on mental health are a powerful reminder that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a fundamental aspect of being human. Another key theme that runs throughout Everything is Tuberculosis is the inherent absurdity and yet profound beauty of existence. Green has a knack for finding the extraordinary in the ordinary, for zooming in on the small, seemingly insignificant details of life and revealing their hidden layers of meaning. He might write about the experience of visiting a natural history museum and marveling at the fossilized remains of creatures that lived millions of years ago, prompting reflections on the vastness of time and our own fleeting existence. Or he might share a poignant anecdote about a chance encounter with a stranger, highlighting the unexpected connections that can arise in our daily lives. Through these diverse observations, Green invites us to contemplate the strangeness of being alive. We are, after all, conscious beings on a tiny planet hurtling through an infinite universe. When you really stop to think about it, it's all quite bizarre. But within this absurdity, Green finds a profound sense of wonder and beauty. He reminds us to appreciate the small joys, the moments of connection, and the sheer miracle of our own existence. His writing encourages us to adopt a perspective of curiosity and open-mindedness, to look at the world with fresh eyes, and to find beauty in the unexpected places. He reminds us that even in the face of suffering and uncertainty, there is still much to marvel at and to be grateful for. He might discuss the impact of a particular book or film on his own life, exploring how stories can offer solace, inspiration, and a sense of shared experience. He also delves into the complexities of online communities and social media, examining both their potential for connection and their pitfalls. Green emphasizes the fundamental human need to be seen, heard, and understood. He highlights the importance of empathy and the ability to step into someone else's shoes, even if their experiences are vastly different from our own. He reminds us that beneath the surface of our differences, there is a shared humanity that binds us together. Through his own storytelling and his reflections on the stories of others, Green underscores the vital role that connection plays in navigating the challenges of life. He reminds us that we are not alone, and that reaching out to others, sharing our stories, and listening to theirs can be a powerful source of comfort and strength. Finally, amidst the anxieties and uncertainties explored in Everything is Tuberculosis, there is an underlying sense of hope and resilience. Green doesn't shy away from the darkness, but he also consistently points towards the light. He acknowledges the difficulties of life, the inevitability of suffering, and the constant presence of uncertainty, but he also emphasizes the human capacity for adaptation, growth, and finding meaning even in the most challenging circumstances. He might share stories of individuals who have overcome adversity, highlighting their strength and determination. He also reflects on the importance of finding small moments of joy and gratitude in our daily lives. Even in the face of the metaphorical tuberculosis that pervades our modern world, Green suggests that there are ways to cultivate hope and to find meaning. This meaning might come from our relationships with others, from our creative pursuits, from our engagement with the world around us, or simply from the act of showing up each day and trying our best. Green's essays ultimately offer a message of resilience, reminding us that even when things feel overwhelming, we have the capacity to persevere and to find our own unique path forward. He encourages us to embrace the messiness of life, to accept our vulnerabilities, and to keep searching for moments of connection, beauty, and meaning. So, there you have it. A deep dive into the insightful and engaging world of John Green's Everything is Tuberculosis. This collection of essays is more than just a series of random thoughts. It's a cohesive and deeply human exploration of the anxieties, absurdities, and undeniable beauty of modern life. Green's conversational yet profound writing style makes complex ideas accessible and relatable, reminding us that we are all navigating this messy and wonderful existence together. Whether he's reflecting on the pervasive nature of anxiety, the strangeness of the universe, or the power of human connection, John Green's Everything is Tuberculosis offers a comforting and thought-provoking perspective on what it means to be human in the 21st century. It's a book that encourages introspection, empathy, and a renewed appreciation for the small wonders that surround us. If you've read Everything is Tuberculosis, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What essay resonated with you the most? What were your key takeaways? Let's get a conversation going. And if you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, please don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth discussions on books and ideas. Your support means the world to us. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.